Hey guys, it's Patty here, and thank you again so much for watching our videos. Today I wanted to show you something, my nails. Look at my nails. I really noticed them this year. They just keep growing and they're really healthy and they don't break. And in the year 2 years before I did Candida Cleanser the very first time in 2013, my nails would not grow like this at all. They were literally getting wavy. They had waviness this way, and they also had ridges long ways too. And they would chip and break and crack, and not just crack, but they would actually like flake and crack in these pieces. It was like, gosh, what is it called? It's kind of like phyllo dough, you know, they would be like layers of nail and they would just break up like that. So I just had to share with you that after 3.5 years of cleansing, of doing the bone broth, of healing my gut, that I realized that this is a reflection of my gut. And that before, when my nails were breaking, were chipping, and were wavy and not growing very well, that used to be a reflection of my gut, right? And of Candida kind of stealing all the nutrients, my gut not being whole and not being able to absorb nutrients. This is really from all of the good collagen that I'm getting from the bone broth, which helps to rebuild connective tissue in the body. I no longer have all of those joint pains and things like that. And I wanted to share this with you because, you know, in the very first year after my healing process, my nails weren't growing like this yet. It's taken some time. And that's what I wanted to, the message I wanted to convey in this video is that it does really take time to heal. It takes time for the body to repair all of the holes in the gut. I want to encourage you to continue with your gut healing supplements and protocol with the bone broth, with the L-glutamine, with the vitamins, B vitamins, vitamin D, K, etc. These are all helpful for healing the gut. And then to really understand that while you are doing this healing process, as you are still healing the gut lining, that you have this tool to help wipe it out of the bloodstream as you are continuing to reseal the gut. It does take time, but you do have the tools available to you today. And I know that in the very beginning, especially right after your first cleanse, if you've already done it, that sometimes people start to feel little symptoms of Candida starting to reappear 3 to 6 months later. That's because, like I said, Candida Cleanser is not a vaccine. There's no such thing as a vaccine for Candida because we all have to have it in our gut. The main thing that you have to focus on after you do the cleanse, or if you're thinking about doing the cleanse, is then healing your gut, okay? In our previous videos, I'll post the playlist right here. We talk about doing an elimination diet, doing the GAPS healing diet, and what I can do next week is share all of the most valuable supplements that you can take also to really support healing the gut. But the main thing is that you want to get rid of the systemic Candida while you are still healing the gut. That's why I do it once a year. Some people will do 2 cycles in a row, and then they'll continue focusing on healing the gut and then maybe doing the cleanse again a year later or something like that. Because until the gut is fully sealed, you actually reinfect yourself with Candida because the yeast form will continue to escape out of the gut while it's still healing, and you start to kind of reinfect yourself 3 to 6 months later. It really does change. After that first year, I felt the same things that everybody in the Facebook group notices as well, and people will say, oh no, I'm afraid the Candida is coming back. And we have to understand that we're kind of reinfecting ourselves as our gut is still healing. And so just keep focusing on healing your gut. Know that you have this tool that is Candida Cleanser, right? That can eliminate it out of the bloodstream once a year or so while you're healing the gut. Make sure you are avoiding some of the worst culprits because you can suddenly kind of injure your gut again, especially if it's not fortified enough, right? So be careful what you what you push your diet with. When you test, maybe test with some fruit. Don't test with that decadent gluten-filled dessert, right? That obviously can really inflame the gut. And just take it slow, take it easy. Know that you can heal, trust that, and you know, always forgive yourself if you do kind of test and you kind of feel all of these symptoms come up again. It's okay. You now have the tools to move forward. You can now recommit, right? It's really important not to cycle into that shame and guilt and self-punishment that you've messed it all up. You will never get to that bad again because you have now wiped out a lifetime of buildup. And yes, you might start to notice you reinfect yourself a little bit and you feel a few things coming up. It's never going to be that bad. Remember Sandy's video, her interview? She started to feel a few little things, but it's never, ever as bad as it used to be, as long as you keep healing the gut. Today, it's been 3.5 years since my very first bottle of Candida Cleanser. I know I did a share last week that was similar, talking about where I am now, what I eat now, and really truly it's just not the same. Even if I eat a few little things here and there, I don't get the same kind of breakouts. I don't get the same kind of reactions. And if I correct it with a little bit of soothing bone broth, all of those things start to go away, and I can feel that my body is so much stronger. So I want to give you hope here that yes, it might take time to heal your body if you are somebody who had a very chronic Candida infection, but it's only going to get better and better from here. So make sure that you join us in our Facebook group. It's becoming so yummy in there. So many people now have had such positive experiences and are starting to really understand the process and what they need to do. And so by creating such an amazing community, everyone is just stepping in to support each other. It's so wonderful, and just, you know, it's hard sometimes when you're on this journey and the people around you are not, and they're all eating whatever they want, and it feels like you're so alone. So know that you are not alone. This community is wonderful. All of these people know how you feel. So join us in the group, and all of the links are below. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday season. Happy New Year to all of you, and I'll be back next week with some really excellent information on how to heal the gut. So much love to you all. Happy healing, and stay strong during the holiday season. You can do it, and I will see you all next week. Much love. Bye-bye.